I want to start out by saying that you trim the ends to a point. You can do it to both ends, but eventually you're going to have to trim off and trim it to a point so you can get it through the holes. First thing you do is start by bringing it down to the top, making sure there's enough of a tail to go between the two bottom holes. Then you put it down through the bottom right, bring it over, bring it up through the bottom left, and pull it tight, securing that little tail on the back that you made sure came down between those two holes that came from the first hole, the top hole. Now we're going to widen the top hole with an awl or a screwdriver, putting our lace through, pulling it tight. We're going to open up the bottom right hole with my awl. You can also use a screwdriver. Bring it up through there, pull it tight, and then we're going to put it down through the left hole after making it wider, and then there's going to be a loop on the back. We're going to run that long tail through that loop and then trim it off. Run the awl through under that tail. It will make a little gap in there just long enough for you to slide that lace under there, pull it tight, and then trim it off. Then we're going to flip the saddle around and we're going to do the left side. Again, we're going to start by putting that top lace down through the top hole, leaving a big enough tail to bring it down between the bottom two holes on the back. As you see, I put a little piece through, bring it down, secure it with my finger on the back, in between those two holes, making sure to make a point on the end of this so it makes it easier to push through the holes. Down through the bottom right, pull it tight, bring it across, put it up through the bottom left, pull it tight, making sure to catch that tail from the top hole that we did the very first. Then let's make the hole at the top bigger so we can get that little tail through there. Run it through there, pull it tight. Then we're going to make the hole bigger on the bottom right, bring it up through the bottom, make the hole bigger on the left, push it down, and there will be again that loop. You'll run that tail through the loop after putting your awl through it just to make it easier, and then you'll pull it tight, trim off the excess, and that's how you put on billets, latigos, anything with a triangle.